Hello America, it's Michael Duncan Foster here, and I am in Christenburg, small town. I'm in Christenburg at the corner of Main and South Franklin. I'm not sure if you can see that there, I got a glare, but I'm going to do the best I can. I'm on the corner of Main and South Franklin, and I want to show it to you. It's a lovely town, it's beautiful, it's a nice little town, and right here we got this used to be a Ford Motor Company supplies where you can get parts for your Ford car back in the old days. Back in the old days. You can't see that right there. A little bit of history. And then they also have a monument right here on this corner, which is one of the reasons why I did that. First off, they have an American flag. God bless America. And then we have a little memorial right here for the people who fought and died for our country. And these are the people of Christenburg right here. And I wanted to pay them tribute. And these are for the first two world wars. World War I and World War II. You know? And we've had a lot of wars in America. You know, I hate to say it. We've had a lot of wars. Even though we're for peace and for freedom, we've had a lot of wars. And we're continuing to have a lot of wars right now. Right now we've got this thing going on with ISIS. And it seems like the White House is incompassionate, you know, what they're saying. But, you know, whatever it is, either, you know, sometimes I think this is just a big game from the bankers and the people that own America. You know, they set these things up for us. And who takes the downfall? You know, lives are lost. And the American people and the people of the world, the regular working, hard-working people are the ones that pay for it. And it's all just a little chess game. Sometimes I think that's what's going on. Or it could be a real threat. You know, I really don't know. I'm not passing judgment. That's God to pass judgment. All I know is I am here where I'm supposed to be. And a lot of people have died. And hopefully it's not for nothing. And even in Iraq, a lot of people died in Iraq. And hopefully that wasn't for nothing. It seems like right now that we've done a lot for Iraq and we've received very little. And now ISIS is even taking over Iraq. So all I know is I've got faith. I got faith, and I believe in liberty, and I believe in God. And I believe that we need to fight for our freedom if we have to. Okay? And I wanted to honor these people and everyone in the world, because freedom is not free, right? Freedom is not free. It costs the lives of people. Freedom is not free. So we should, once we get it, we never give it back, because it's hard to get back once we give it back. That's the message I would like to give to Obama. We had freedom in Iraq, and now it seems like it's fading away. We need to get it back before it's gone, you know? And we need to get rid of this terrorist threat. Anyone that threatens America like that, we need to wipe them out, get rid of them off the map. Anyway, and I'm all about peace and love. I promise you, I'm about peace and love. I would rather love those people than destroy them. But sometimes you have to do what you got to do, you know. And I'll pray for those people. I pray for those people that they come to a new light. They come to a new light. Anyway, peace and love to the world. God bless you. God bless America. God bless God. God bless the people who fought and died for this country. Also, a little bit of history here before I let you go is Christenburg was Lewis McHenry duel. In this town occurred the duel between Thomas Lewis and John McHenry in May 1808. This was the first duel with rifles. They actually dueled it out with rifles. They fought with rifles. And guess what? Known to have taken place in Virginia, it resulted in the death of both men. Both of them died. So they got in an argument. They decided to duel, and they both died. Wow. You know, I hate to say it, but God's got a sense of humor sometimes, you know. And the result, the death of both men. Dr. John Floyd, later governor of Virginia and member of Congress, was the attending surgeon. This affair contributed to the passage in January 1810 of the Barbour Bill outlawing dueling in Virginia. So, because of that, they outlawed dueling in Virginia. Well, I believe if you have a discrepancy with somebody, you take it up with that person. You know, but hopefully you can come together and, you know, talk it out and compromise. It should never lead to this. It should never lead to that. Anyway, On a further note, the other thing is that last night I had a flat tire. I had to spend the night in the middle of this town. My front tire went flat, and I ran over a glass and got a big old rip in my tire. So I got laid up in the middle of town. I had to talk to the police officers. Oh, a whole bunch of drama last night just to get me to stay in a truck parking space, where truckers park. But the truckers could park there and park there. But for me camping, because I got a bicycle stranded at 1 o'clock in the morning, I had to go through state police, local police, the people that own the property. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But it is what it is. America is what it is. And we need to come together in peace, love, and unity and see if we can't change it and turn it back to the way that it was. Where your word was your word, and God was in here, and moral values were back in the families, and we weren't so in debt, and everyone wasn't living off of credit, Till next time, it's Michael Duncan Foster here. Remember, I love you. I love you. Yes, you, the one watching. And I love my enemies, and I pray for my enemies. I love America's enemies and pray for America's enemies. God says revenge is His, but I don't take the fight to nobody unless they bring the fight to me. And that's the way I believe that America should be too. Peace. Till next time, Michael Duncan Foster.